live from Edna Karr High School in Algiers, Louisiana. Crescent City Sports is proud to bring you Louisiana High School basketball. Tonight it's a Division I Select regional round matchup between District 9 5A rivals as the St. Augustine Purple Knights travel across the Mississippi River to take on the Catholic League champions for this season, the Edna Karr Cougars. Thank you for joining us. I am Ro Brown, and I am also very happy to have with me this evening Mr. Kirkwood, the head basketball coach at Holy Cross High School. Sir, how are you? I'm sorry you're not still in the playoffs, but that's how it goes, my man.
Hey, listen, that's life, Mr. Ro. I am glad to be with you guys tonight.
Well, you know, this district, 9-5, everybody made the playoffs, right? Yeah, or whatever it was. Everybody made the playoffs just about. And you look at the bracket that you have here, that half of the bracket in the boys Division I Select. And, of course, tonight it's St. Aug taking on Edna Karr. And the winner of this one takes on the 13th seed, St. Paul's, versus the number 4 seed, Pineville.
Listen, our district's battle tested. I'm always going to go with a team that's coming out of District 9 5A. As I said on one of the broadcasts I did, every team in our league made the playoffs. So that's a testament to how tough the league is. So I'd hate to be a team that gets us in any round of the playoffs.
And then you go up one, and we got Jesuit, the number 9 seed, taking on Alexandria, and the winner there will take on the number 1 seed, St. Thomas More of Lafayette, against number 17, the Bruins of Bonneville. A really good ball club, Jesuit and Alexandria.
Jesuit's going to be a tough win for Alexandria. Jesuit's got 2 big guys that are really good around the basket, and they got guys that can shoot and stretch the floor. So if Alexandria can't contain the big guys, if Jesuit's hitting shots, it's going to be a long night for them.
All right, the Purple Knights come in. They had a 20-10 record, 6-6 in district play. They number 12 seed, number 12 power ranking. They opened the playoffs with a 56-36 victory over Tioga. Coach, what about the Purple Knights tonight? What will they have to do?
St. Aug is going to have to make Karr play fast. They're going to have to stretch the defense by hitting shots. They're going to have to sustain some of Karr's runs, and it's a winnable game for them.
Edna Karr, the number 5 seed, number 5 power ranking, as we said, champions of the Catholic League this year with a record of 23-10. They finished 9-3 in district play. These 2 teams that play, they have 2 victories over St. Aug this year during the regular season. What about the Karr Cougars? What do they have to do to win this one?
They're going to have to make St. Aug break their 1-3-1 full court press. They're going to have to hit shots, and they're going to have to defend and slow St. Aug down. Make St. Aug a half-court team and not let them get out in the full court.
So the Cougars of Karr, as you said, these are 2 teams I want to mention. Both teams have really terrific, I should say, you know, they've won a lot of state titles. St. Aug has won 8 state titles in that school's, we'll get to that a little bit later, history. And the Karr Cougars, they've won 3 consecutive state titles. And it's nice to look over, I see Coach Bill Robinson, who was the coach of those 3 state titles. It's nice to see Coach Robinson at the game tonight. You know Coach Rob very well?
Absolutely. It's great to see Coach Rob and Coach Rock. Many people don't know this, but Taurus Howard and I were AAU teammates at 12. So he and I go a long way back.
And, of course, Taurus Howard is the current head coach of the Karr Cougars, and he was the MVP of that first state championship that Karr won in 1994 when Karr beat McCall. And also, he was an assistant coach in the last one that Karr won in 2007. The coach, of course, of the Purple Knights is Gerald Lewis, who has 1 state title on his belt. They won that one, coach, back in 2021.
Yes, sir. Gerald's a good guy. He came down from Dallas after working at Carter High and Duncanville High. Very highly intelligent guy. This is going to be a very good matchup. Obviously, both teams are familiar with each other. This being their 3rd game. it's always tough to beat a team 3 times. So I'm looking forward to watching this with you.
What is that 3-time bit, Coach? I mean, is it really tough? Is that something psychological, or is it just a cliche that we like to come up with?
I think the familiarity of it. You know, Karr won twice, so St. Aug has some motivation. I'm not saying Karr's not motivated, but you've won 2 games already. So that 3rd time's always tough, man. It's going to be interesting to see. These guys are probably we're going to see some new stuff tonight. All the stuff that they ran in district, we may not see tonight. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
And those 2 games that Karr won over St. Augustine this year, back on the 23rd of January, was 47-35. Karr came away with the win in that one. And then at St. Mary's Academy, where St. Aug plays their home games because the gym is still under construction after that fire a few years ago, it was 40-36 in a game that I attended that was like a football game. Really. There was a lot of 1st and 10 going on in that one.
Yeah, both teams are very physical, man. They got a lot of football players out here.
We're going to get to the starting lineups right here for this one. As we said, it is a regional contest, Division I Select. And they introduce the starters for the St. Augustine Purple Knights. You can talk about a few of what you have to say about a few of these people when they come out.
Absolutely.
And the little guard, then Derek Green will get the start. Cy Merritt, that's their scorer.
So Cy Merritt's their guy, man. If he's hitting shots tonight, it's going to be a tough night for Karr.
Not usually a starter from what I've seen, but we'll talk a little bit about that. And number 3 right there is Devin Johnson.
Devin Johnson. Turner Duncan's the X factor. If he can get his motor going quickly, he can shoot the ball very well and get to the basket.
So it's Merritt, Duncan, Green, Johnson, and Khalees for the Purple Knights. Now the starting lineups for the home team.
Keith Jones was our district MVP. He was phenomenal all throughout the year for Karr.
And also going to Grambling to play both basketball and football. Tyrone Wilson, another football player who's going to Grambling.
Listen, he's the glue that keeps them molded together.
Desmond Favorite, another football player, but a pretty good basketball player, 5'9", a senior.
Very, very tough kid. Now, I think this guy's the X factor, Jaron Brooks.
Number 15.
Yes, sir.
The big guy in the middle. I'll let you explain later why you think he is the X factor. The number 5 is Coron Miller. So for the Karr Cougars, it is Jones, Wilson, Favorite, Brooks, and Miller. It's time to get started. We're talking prep basketball in a packed house, Coach. Packed house. They said they won't let anybody stand. You got to take a seat.
Hey, this is the environment that every high school kid should want to play in.
So here we go. The winner goes on to play the winner of St. Paul's versus Pineville. As I mentioned, Hubert Khalees most of the time is not a starter. He's starting tonight. Why do you think Coach Lewis is starting it?
Well, they may want an offensive push early because he came off the bench against us our second meeting, and he provided a spark for him.
Purple Knights control the tip. It's Turner Duncan with the 3 right off the bat. It's no good, but they come up with it and put it back up. Merritt misses the one in close, rebound to Brooks.
I told you, if they could get Turner going quick, he's a problem.
3 from the corner is good. That's Karan Miller with the first points of the contest, a 3 from the corner.
That's a big shot early on in the game to get the Karr Cougars started.
Merritt with it up top. Gives it to Green. Green looks around. Noisy building, as you would expect. Khalees Guarded by Jones. Get it inside to Merritt. In the corner. Duncan from the corner. It's off. No good. Possession to the Cougars.
St. Aug's second possession. Turner Duncan with the shot. They're trying to get him going. If he gets going, he can put the ball in the hole.
2 possessions and both missed threes by the senior who is headed to the Air Force Academy. Full court pressure. Green with the steal. Knocks it away, but he stepped out of bounds. Cougars will retain possession. We're early in this one, 3-0. Karr with the lead. Exactly 7 minutes to go.
St. Aug with the full court pressure. Green's causing problems in the full court.
That's foul number 1 on Dandrick Green, his first personal. The second team foul. They break the pressure this time. Drive all the way to the basket, no good, and we've got a whistle, and it's on, I think, number 15, Brooks. Brooks picks up his first personal. First team foul. Brooks guarded by Moses. Excuse me, Favorite. 3 is no good again. That was Khalees with the miss. Khalees had a rough shooting night the last time these two teams played. Inside to Brooks, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Khalees.
St. Aug's had 3 possessions and 3 3-pointers.
3 from the corner is good, and that's Devin Johnson with the 3. We're tied at 3. Early in this one, St. Augustine and Edna Karr, full court pressure. Green guarding Wilson. Keith Jones for 3. No good. Rebound, Turner Duncan. Errant pass, and it's out of bounds. Possession to the Karr Cougars. First 2 games were relatively low scoring, as I said, 47-38 and 40-36 in the second one. This one will probably be the same.
I don't know. It may be a high-scoring game the way both these teams are throwing up 3-pointers.
Brooks pivots, puts it up off the glass and in. That's your guy, Coach.
Listen, that big guy's the X factor, man. Anytime you got a guy standing in the paint, your guards can gamble up front.
5-3, Edna Karr, 5:24 to go first quarter. There's a 2-point shot. Johnson no good, off the glass, and it's possession to the Cougars. Jones will inbound it, and he'll get it across half court, or he'll attempt to, against Cy Merritt, being guarded closely. Goes behind the back, gets a reaction from the crowd, but that's all it is, a reaction. Jones to the bucket, puts it up, blocked by Khalees, whistle, and Khalees is called for the foul.
It's a pretty good matchup having Cy Merritt guard Keith Jones. They're both long and athletic.
That's foul number 1 on Hubert Khalees. 3rd team foul. Jones at the line, hits the first. As we mentioned, Keith Jones, football player, headed to Grambling. They said to play both football and basketball. We'll see if that works out. But he's headed to Grambling nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Misses the second. Rebound. Favorite goes up high for that rebound. As a 3-pointer by Jet. Jet Moses with the 3. Top of the key. He is deadly.
He is, Mr. Rowe. Like, this guy hit 2 or 3 against us in district, and I was shocked because I didn't know he could shoot the ball that well.
9-3, Karr with the lead. 4:39 to go. Missed shot there by Khalees. after a little behind the back through the legs to the bucket, puts it up off the rim and good. That's Tyrone Wilson with his first basket of the evening. Cougars with an 11-3 lead, 4:23 to go. Timeout, Purple Knights.
I told you this might be a high-scoring game.
Yep, that it is. A three-pointer by Jet Moses, a three-pointer by Coran Miller, and 2-point baskets by Tyrone Wilson, and Jaron Brooks had the other basket. 11-3. The Karr Cougars with the lead. I should mention also, high school basketball on Crescent City Sports is brought to you by the Lamarck Motor Company in Kenner. Lamarck Quick Lane Services, all makes and models, batteries, tires, oil changes, and more. All done quickly while you enjoy some popcorn. Must be a reason. Lamarck. Karr 11, St. Augustine 3, 4:23 to go in the first quarter. Packed house here in Algiers.
This is a great environment for high school basketball. Man, wow, I wish kids could see this.
Still have our starters on the court for both clubs. Inside the side, Merritt guarded by Brooks, losing it momentarily, looking, gets it back out to Khalees, and they'll set it up again. Turner Duncan with it. Guarded by Favorite. Now Moses comes out to pick him up. Khalees for three, no, rebound by the Jet Moses. Keith Jones. Gets it over to Karan Miller. Jones looking, up top. Tyrone Wilson. Started to put it up. Moses, they better watch him. Favorite in the corner, drives, bounce pass. There's Wilson for three, no! Going up high for the rebound. And it's Khalees, he comes down with it. Green, moving it up court. Merritt for three, too hard. Off the rim. Rebound to Keith Jones. Karr on the move. In the corner. That's Favorite from the corner for three. The rebound at Cy Merritt. Moving it up, and we've got a whistle, and I think it's going to be a personal on who? Keith Jones, that's his first personal. And it's team foul number 2. Got a substitution. We got some people coming in. That's the St. Augustine number 10, Donnie Johnson coming in. And number 22, Josh Jackson. So St. Augustine going to their bench. 3 minutes to go, just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Cougars by 8. Merritt, jumper from the corner, air ball. The rebound, grabbed by number 4, Kevin Slaughter, who is in now for Karr.
Did you see the length that Mr. Brooks had on Cy Merritt that caused him to shoot a bad shot?
Brooks backs him in off the glass and in. There you go. That's your guy. That's who you're talking about. And that's his second basket. He now has 4 points, Darren Brooks, and it's 13-3. Karr over St. Augustine. They drop it in the Duncan. It's knocked away. And given away again, and we got a collision, but no call, and in possession to Edna Karr. Collision there by Brooks and Cy Merritt. No foul, though. And the Cougars have possession with a 10-point lead, approaching the 2-minute mark of the first period. Jones guarded by Merritt. Jones gets it back in the corner. There's a jumper that's, what do we have? Do you just get up and lose the ball? Put up the shot and lost the ball? Is that what happened? I guess.
Yes, he lost it. Coach Howard's trying to get him to run sets and take the better shot.
That was Slaughter trying to put up that shot and just lost possession, and it went out of bounds. The officials there talking talking it over. I guess they're wondering, and Taurus Howard is trying to get into the conversation. So I guess it's going that way. I guess they said that it was knocked away, knocked out of his hands.
That's why you do a three-man crew.
13-3. Karr leading St. Augustine. 1:51 to go. Cougars with possession. Wilson to Jones. Wilson up top. Ooh, almost threw it away. Athletic ability by Keith Jones being shown there. Ball deflected into the backcourt. Wilson retrieves for the Cougars. Jones across court to Slaughter. Slaughter puts it on the floor and loses it. Turnover. Josh Jackson comes up with the loose ball. Purple Knights on the move. Turner Duncan hasn't scored yet, and he lost control of it, and it's a backcourt violation. And Turner Duncan will come out of the contest with 1:19 to go, and he'll be replaced by Dandrick Green. It's Karan Miller came back into the contest for the Cougars. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the first period. Karr 13, St. Augustine 3. Stolen by Johnson, and we've got a whistle. Johnson with the steal, taking it to the basket, but the foul is called on number 5, Karan Miller. That's his first personal. Team foul number 3. And we have exactly 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Purple Knights with possession. Cy Merritt will inbound. Green has it outside. He's being guarded by Tyrone Wilson. Green takes it to the hoop, puts it up off the glass and in. The little man with another basket. Dandrick Green, number 0. 13-5, Karr. 30 seconds to go in the first period. Cougars looking for the last shot. Jones loses it. Merritt picks it up. Beautiful pass up court, up and off the glass. The basket by number 10. That's Donnie Johnson with his first basket of the contest, and it's 13-7. Karr with the lead.
When you let St. Aug get out in transition and create turnovers, that's dangerous. Karr has now gone to slowing the ball down to run offensive sets.
This jumper from the corner is no good. Jet Moses with the rebound, knocked out of bounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Edna Karr 13, St. Augustine 7.
So you saw in the first few minutes of the game, Karr was speeding up the pace. They took a lead. St. Aug couldn't get out in transition. Then Karr started slowing the ball down, running their offense, give St. Aug an opportunity to make runs. Karr's going to have to keep this pace up in this game because St. Aug's going to speed it up and they're going to score a lot of points. That's why I told you, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
The Purple Knights picked up some momentum at the end because it was 13-3. They were down by 10, and they got 2 quick baskets off of turnovers, I might mention. One basket by Donnie Johnson and the other by Dandrick Green. That was an important part of the first half. It's 13-7 looks a lot better than 13-3.
Absolutely. And now, so I always would tell my kids, you break the games down by possessions. So this is actually, it went from a 5-possession game to a 2-possession game now.
So we're about to start the second quarter of this one from Algiers, Louisiana. Edna Karr versus St. Augustine, 2 District 9 5A teams. The Karr Cougars, this year's Catholic League champions. And the winner of this one moves on and takes on the winner of Pineville versus St. Paul's. Did you play either one of those teams, Coach?
Neither one of them this year, but okay. I'm going to take a non-5A team against anybody in the state.
Okay. All right, we start the second quarter, 13-7. Karr with the lead and with possession of the ball. It's Wilson on the corner. It's Karan Miller. Brooks, who has the ball now. being guarded closely by Josh Jackson. Puts it up, whistle. He's called for traveling. Yeah, no bunny hop. He did.
Yes. But you see he's imposing his will out there. That's why I think he's the X factor. He's a big guy. He's physical, and he commands respect.
This game, I saw the last game that they played back on the 16th of February, just about 2 weeks ago, and that game was a lot more physical than this one, quite frankly. Nice pass inside to Josh Jackson, who comes up with 2. Josh Jackson with his first basket of the evening, 13-9. The Purple Knights have cut the lead from 10 to 4.
St. Aug's playing a little zone. It's kind of got Karr a little rattled.
Wilson, jumper from top of the key, and it's good. Tyrone Wilson now has 5 points in this one. 16-9, Edna Karr early in the second period. Turner Duncan up top, getting things set up. Hands it off to Donnie Johnson, who has 1 basket in this one thus far. Trying to get Turner Duncan started. Jumper stops and pops, and he hits it. And that's what you've seen him do for the last 3 or 4 years here.
Absolutely. If he gets going, it's going to be tough to stop him.
16-11, Karr, 5-point lead, 6:20 to go and counting. The ball knocked away, and Wilson retrieves, gets it up court to Moses for 3. No good. Rebound, Brooks. Gets it over to Karan Miller, and it's knocked out of bounds off the hands of the Purple Knights. Purple Knights showing active hands. The last 3 or 4 times they've got hands on passes.
This may end up being a very, very physical game down the stretch.
Wilson will inbound for the Cougars. Inbounds it to Jones, who's guarded by Calise. Almost a 5-second call there. Jones takes it to the hole, puts it up, the floater no good, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Keith Jones, first basket of the evening for Keith Jones. The foul is assessed to Hubert Calise.
Keith Jones is the best player in our league all year.
And Jones completes the 3-point play. 2 fouls now on Hubert Calise. 5:50 and counting, 19-11. Karr leading St. Augustine. 3-pointer by Duncan. No rebound, Brooks, and he steps on the baseline. As you said, Brooks likes to impose his will, and he's a big, strong guy, but he seems to miss a lot of easy shot. Well, what we think are easy, close shots. I'll put it that way. Maybe it's not that easy.
Right.
Merritt goes in and puts it up. No good. The rebound to number 4, Kevin Slaughter. They get it up court and up. That's traveling up and down, up and down. Keith Jones can't do that. No. He's pleading his case. Come on, you can't jump up and then hit the floor. Television.
No doubt. But now he saw a big old man standing in the paint there, so I'm sure that had a lot to do with it.
Television. Merritt with it. Guarded by Jones. Cross court. Green for 3. No good. Nice block out there by number 4, Kevin Slaughter. Ball goes out of bounds. No Purple Knights around to get that rebound. They let it go out of bounds. Possession to the Cougars. Just under 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. 19-11, Karr with the lead. Cross-court pass to Jones. It's Wilson up top with it. Over to Slaughter. Looking to get it inside into Brooks. Wilson puts up the 3. No good. Off the iron. Rebound. Purple Knights. They move it up court. Puts it up off the glass and no good. And we've got a foul. Foul called on number 15. That is Jaron Brooks. That's his second personal. And at the line for St. Augustine, Brandon Royal puts up the first and knocks it down. Royal is a senior. St. Augustine has 10 seniors on this roster.
Right.
10 seniors.
Well, let's see if St. Aug can capitalize with the big man sitting on the bench.
Right. Yep, because 2 fouls now for Brooks. Second free throw is up, no good. 19-11 remains the score. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. And they lose it again. That's about the 4th or 5th turnover thus far for the Cougars. Green, shuffle pass, number 11, and we have a foul call. A whistle, that was Brandon Royal going up for the basket. I think the foul will be assessed to number 5, Karr Miller. That's his second personal foul in this contest. And going to the line will be number 11, Brandon Royal. Hits the first free throw. So Royal cuts the lead to 19-13. Second free throw up and no good. So it remains a 6-point Karr lead, 19-13.
These free throws missed can come back to haunt you down the end.
Absolutely. Jones guarded by Merritt. Jones to the bucket. Puts it up off the glass and in. Keith Jones with his second basket of the evening. The man that coach calls the best player in the district. 21-13. Karr with the lead. We are just under 4 minutes to go in period number 2. Duncan trying to get away from Favorite. Three-pointer from the corner. Green, no good. It's an air ball. Rebound, Jones. Jones moves it up quickly. Wilson takes it to the hoop, puts it up off the glass. No good. Royal with the rebound. Purple Knights on the move. Royal taking it to the hole. No one stops him. Puts it up too hard off the back of the rim. Cougars with the rebound. 21-13. Karr with the lead. Jones looking. Wants to get Jet Moses open. Wilson working on Green. Gives it up. Jones for 3. Yes! Keith Jones, 7 points in this contest. Karr 24, St. Augustine 13. Just under 3 minutes to go in this one. In the second period of this one, I should say. Merritt. Good defense by Jones. Moving his feet. They get it back out to Green. Green gets it inside to Duncan, puts it up off the glass. No good. Knocked away. Royal with the rebound. Duncan from the corner for 3. No. And we've got a whistle. Foul called on number 1, Cy Merritt. That's his first. Yep. Had the numbers, the teams mixed up. Not the numbers, but the teams.
The teams.
Cougars with possession. It's Slaughter, Jones, Moses, Favorite. Jones for 3. Too short. Rebound by Miller. Miller gets it to Miller gets it back. He's in the paint. Puts it up softly and 1. Karr Miller with the runner in the lane. Miller now has 5 points. Foul was called on number 20, did he say? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Foul's on.
That's Coleman
20. Jefferson.
That's his first 3-point play possibility for him. And no, he can't get it, but we got another whistle. Foul called on number 3 by Edna Karr. That's Desmond Favorite, his first personal. So he couldn't complete the 3-point play, but the Cougars have a 26-13 lead over St. Augustine. 2 minutes to go in period number 2. Coach Charles Howard looking like he's playing defense for his team.
Absolutely. He's animated on the sideline.
Khalees for three, no good. A rebound comes down to Desmond Favorite. Jones works it across the court. 1.5 to go in period number 2. 26-13 Karr. Cross-court pass. That's Favorite for three, no good. The rebound grabbed by the number 3, Devin Johnson. Nice fast break. Put it up off the glass, no good. They fight for the rebound, and we've got a whistle, and it's out of bounds on the Karr Cougars.
Both teams are doing a good job of keeping each other off guard. Like one possession they're in the zone, one possession they're in the man. Just trying to slow each other down.
In the game for the Purple Knights, it's number 24. They work it around, and Royal loses it, and he's fouled. It's Desmond Favorite came up with it, and Brandon Royal, number 20. No, excuse me, that was Coleman Jefferson. Comes up with his second personal foul, 4th team foul against the Purple Knights. He'll come out. Turner Duncan will return, and Cy Merritt will also return. Tyrone Wilson, number 2, coming back in for the Cougars, replacing number 4, Kevin Slaughter. 1:09 to go in the second period. Karr, 26. St. Augustine, 13. Jones looking. Top of the key. Dribbles through the legs. Looks like he's intent on shooting. Loses his balance. Slipped on the floor. Gets it over to Favorite. Favorite driving the basket. We got a wet floor here. It's the second person I've seen slip.
This packed gym.
Yeah.
In the air condition.
Right.
And the floor is going to be slick like that.
Yeah, we need to, take a look at that, because that's the first possession where I saw it come into play.
Right.
Both players slipped on that one. And the result was a turnover for the Purple Knights. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stolen away by Moses. That's Slaughter with the Euro step. Rebound up by Moses. They fight for it. Cougars controlling the boards. Moses puts it up and in. Jet Moses working the offensive glass, and we've got a whistle with 10.9 seconds to go. Cy Merritt went to the basket, and I think Keith Jones comes up with his second personal. Yep, second personal with 10.9 to go in the first half. 28-13, St. Aug with the lead. Cy Merritt could cut the lead at the free throw line. Merritt puts up the first, no good.
It'll be interesting to see how many free throws St. Aug has missed.
Kevin Slaughter goes in, and they get Keith Jones out, so he won't pick up that third personal foul in his final 10.9 seconds. Cy Merritt, almost missed that one, but it goes down. So we got Merritt with the free throw. 28-14, Karr with the lead and possession. Time for the final shot. They've doubled up St. Aug. Wilson gets it across half court. Looks. 5-4. Wilson to the hole. Puts it up off the glass and in. Beautiful move by Tyrone Wilson at the buzzer. What a move by Tyrone Wilson, and puts it up softly off the glass. 30-14. Karr with the lead at the half, Coach.
It doesn't surprise me at all. Karr was able to impose their will. They were able to get out and run in their transition. But also defensively, Karr went to that 1-2-2 zone, and it kind of caused some problems for St. Aug. St. Aug's going to have to speed this pace up in order for them to get back in this game.
The second quarter is brought to you by high school basketball on Crescent City Sports. It is brought to you by Rhino Shield, Mid-South. Tired of painting year after year? Go Rhino. Rhino Shield resists chipping, cracking, flaking, or peeling, and is backed by a 25-year warranty. Get your free estimate. Visit RhinoShieldMidSouth.com or call 833-233-7181. We're going to take a slight break right here at halftime. Edna Karr leads St. Augustine by 16, 30-14. We'll be right back after this.
That are circled and shaded in, and then the ones that aren't shaded in are misread.
Come on back. Welcome back. It's halftime, or just about the end of halftime. I'm Ro Brown here with Mr. Kirkwood, head basketball coach at Holy Cross High School. It's halftime here at Edna Karr, and it's the Cougars of Edna Karr, District 9 5A champions 30, St. Augustine 14 in this Division I select regional contest. Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Listen, I think this was the first half that Karr wanted. They were able to get the shots that they wanted. They were able to dictate the pace of the game. St. Aug's going to get themselves back in this game, but the way that they're going to have to do it is by speeding up the Karr Cougars.
Leading scorer for Karr in this one with 9 points is Keith Jones, of course, the 6'1 senior, as you said, who is headed to Grambling State University. His running mate going up to Lincoln Parish, Tyrone Wilson, has 7 points in this one. 5 points for Jet Moses. One on a three-pointer, and that basket at the end, I think, that putback where he worked the offensive glass, got a couple rebounds, put it back up and in. St. Augustine, not much scoring on the other end. As a matter of fact, maybe the most telling thing is that Cy Merritt, usually their leading scorer, or definitely one of their leading scorers, at the half has only 1 point.
Don't be surprised if they try to get him going early. In the first quarter, if you notice, they just shot out of a cannon with Turner Duncan going after a couple of threes. So they're going to have to get one of them going, whether it's Cy Merritt or Turner Duncan. And also, we keep forgetting about Hubert Calise. He shot a couple of shots that he missed. He's going to make shots when they count. So Karr has to still account for him.
And fouls, that's always a big thing. Hubert Calise has 2 fouls in this contest. Colvin Jefferson for St. Augustine also has 2 fouls. 1 foul apiece for Cy Merritt, Dandrick Green, and Brandon Royal. On the Karr side, we need to watch this. 2 fouls for Keith Jones in this one. We mentioned he has 9 points, but he also has 2 fouls. And also, your guy, number 15, you say is an important guy, Jaron Brooks in the middle. He also has 2 fouls.
Well, I don't think either coach can worry about fouls because, as you know, the loser goes home. So those guys are going to have to play with those fouls, and each coach is going to have to deal with that.
It's one of those where you got to win.
You got to win to move on.
To win. We mentioned earlier that St. Aug has 10 seniors on their roster. 2 of those seniors, I'm told, not here, not present, because St. Aug has an exchange program with France, a school in France. We had some students from France came here and spent some time, and now some St. Aug students have gone over across the pond to France. And those 2 seniors are Donovan Love and Skylar Bates. It's about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I think, in France, so they may be up watching. Good job, guys. Wish you were here.
That's amazing.
That's terrific experience for them, and hey, I think they're in the right place.
Education is the key to success.
I think it's the right decision. Karr 30, St. Augustine 14. We are about to start quarter number 3 in this regional round playoff game. Purple Knights with the opening possession. That's Dandrick Green. And we've got a foul. We got Merritt, Calise, Green, Jackson on the floor for the Purple Knights starting this one.
You see Karr came out aggressive in a full court pressure situation.
For Karr. Taking it to the hole, puts it up, no good, tipped in. Good one. Cy Merritt, his first basket of the contest. 30-16, cuts the lead to 14. They work it around to Miller. Miller's played a solid game tonight. Back outside, three-pointer is too hard off the back of the iron by Karr Miller. And that's Merritt taking it to the hole, but he is fouled. He's fouled by number 5, Karr Miller. I think that's his third. His third personal. So he's our first player with 3 personals. He'll be yanked out of the game, and he'll be replaced by Jet Moses, who is waiting at the scorer's table to go in. But first, we got number 1, Cy Merritt, at the line. Puts up his first free throw, and it's good. So Merritt now has 4 points on the evening, only has 1 foul, and Moses comes in to replace number 5, Karr Miller. Free throw number 2 for Cy Merritt. Early, third period. Knocks it down. It's Karr 30, St. Augustine 18. Full court pressure by the Purple Knights. Keith Jones, we mentioned, 2 fouls. Gets it across half court. Cougars looking. It's knocked away. Jones retrieves, looking for an outlet. Can't find one. That's Khalees on him tightly. Jones gets it back. Started to put it up. Gets it inside to Brooks. Brooks working, puts it up off the glass. No good. There you go. That's what I mean. Merritt all the way. No good. That's Merritt with the putback. Cy Merritt. 5 quick points in this one, and the lead is cut to 10, 30-20, Coach.
What did I tell you? If you get him going, it's got to be him, a Turner Duncan. So I'm sure Coach Lewis said one of you guys have to get this thing going, and obviously it's Cy Merritt.
Indeed he is. Just a junior, so he'll be back next year. 6'4" player. He is a good one. Coach Taurus Howard really getting after his crew there. Directly looking at Jaron Brooks.
I told you why he's looking at Jaron Brooks, because he knows he is the X factor in this game. He's going to have to score the ball around the basket and continue to challenge shots in the paint.
Brooks, Moses, Favorite, Wilson, Jones in the contest for the Cougars. Favorite gives it up to Jones, gets it across the half-court line, perhaps just in time, avoiding a backcourt call. Jones handling the ball a lot, picks up his dribble, has it in the corner, goes baseline. Ooh, nice pass inside to Brooks. That was a nice pass. Nice little pocket pass, and Jaron Brooks softly lays it in for 2, 32. Karr, 20, St. Augustine.
Big guys
6 minutes
around
to
the
go.
basket.
Merritt with it, looking. Jackson comes out, sets a pick. Moses picks up Merritt. Merritt stops at the free throw line. Guarded by Jones. Khalees for 3. Yes. Hubert Khalees with the 3. 32-23 Karr. Favorite moves it up, gives it up to Brooks. Brooks looking back out to Jones. Jones guarded by Jackson. Jackson headed to UAB to play football. Jones stops, puts it up, scoop. Good defense there by Jackson. It's off the leg of a Purple Knight. Good defense there by Josh Jackson.
Yes, that's that football mentality. He's pushing them around. 2 football guys going at it.
5:05 to go. Period number 3. 32-23. Karr leads St. Aug by 9. They get it inside. Inbound pass to Jet Moses. And Moses has Another 2. 34-23 Karr. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the third period. Green working. Gets it out to Merritt. Merritt drives, hops in the paint, puts it up off the glass. Nice move by Cy Merritt, who now has 6 points in the third period. 34-25, Karr with the lead. Getting a little intense, Coach.
I told you it'd be a physical game by the time it ended.
Moses for 3, too hard. Hits the basket support, bounces off the back of the rim and hits the support. Purple Knights possession. Green gets it across half court. Up top looking, takes it to the hole, puts it up and no good. Deep rebound, grabbed by Jones. Jones moving it up the court, takes it all the way, stumbles off the glass, out of bounds, and it's Karr possession. That didn't look like a slip, that looked like a stumble by Keith Jones. Because they've been thinking about that, the condensation on the court. It looked like that was going to be a problem. But I haven't seen anyone else slip since the first half.
Now it feels like they turned the air down in here.
Wilson, too hard off the front of the iron. They fight for the rebound, and we're going. Okay. Favorite couldn't see because of the crowd. Favorite must have got possession before it went out of bounds and then called timeouts.
Yeah, we always tell our kids you can't lose those 50-50 balls. That's why Favorite dove on the floor so Coach Howard could get the timeout to preserve a possession.
4:05 to go in the third period. It's Karr 34, St. Augustine 25. Cy Merritt came out and has 6 points. He had 1 point in the first half, and he has 7 points now in the second half, and that's why the Purple Knights have cut that lead. And they had a substantial lead at the half, and they really cut into that. Gerald Lewis is the head coach of the St. Augustine Purple Knights, and I know he has a lot of family watching.
Yes, sir.
Because they have a lot of family people. And as I said, comes from a good basketball family. His brother Terry, a state champion. His brother Dwayne, also a state champion. And he's a state champion as a coach, as a matter of fact. Mrs. Lewis, your boy has done pretty good. Hope you're watching. Moses, just a little short on that jumper. He has nice rotation on that shot. It's a set shot. He doesn't shoot a jump shot. Yeah. But it's not. It's a nice, pretty soft shot. 35-24, Karr with the lead. That's Jones. Bounce pass to Moses. Almost a turnover there. Threw it right at his feet. Karr looking for the good shot. They're trying to get it into Brooks, Coach, you think?
Listen, they're going to get the ball into the big guy.
He's guarded. Kalis is pretty much guarding him inside. Jones, Moses, the corner. Almost throws it away. Gets it inside to Brooks. Brooks back out to Jones. Wilson for 3. In and out. Deep rebound. That's Favorite with it. Takes it back to the hole. Puts it up. No good. Tipped around. Kalis comes down with it. Purple Knights could cut into the lead. Trailing by 9. Cy Merritt with it out front. That's Favorite, number 3, guarding him. Bodies up on it. In the paint. Merritt gets it around. Kalis for 3. In and out. They fight for the rebound, and they're on the floor. First and 10.
Those are those 50-50 possessions. You have to dive on the floor because everybody's trying to preserve that possession for their team.
Those are important. Held ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Cougars. Coming in for the Cougars, number 4, Kevin Slaughter. Number 5, Karan Miller. Jeff Moses will take a breather. With 2:27 to go in the third period. Cougars by 9. 34-25. Keith Jones inbounds to Wilson. Back over to Wilson, back over to Jones to get it across half court. Karr, very deliberate. Jones, jumper for the free throw line. Rims around, in and out, deep rebound. Green has it. Moves it up court, but they stop the ball. Good defensive work by Jones there. Green trying to get past Jones, won't let him by. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Karr 34, St. Augustine 25. Turner Duncan looking for the shot. Almost taken away. Yes, it is taken away. Good defensive play. Nice hands by number 4, Kevin Slaughter. Picking the pocket of Turner Duncan. 1:53 to go, third period. Karr 34. St. Augustine 25. Cougars with possession. Packed house here in Algiers. Jones, guarded by Devin Johnson. Jones with it in the corner. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. We have a foul, and it is on, is it Kalis? No, Turner Duncan, I think.
Turner Duncan pushing it back.
Yep. Yeah, I know he was, Kalis was in the area, and he acted like the foul would be on him. Ooh, inbound pass was dangerous. Jones, short jumper from in the paint, no good. Rebound. That's Brooks with the rebound, and he is fouled. That'll be Kalis picking up what I think will be his third personal foul in this contest. Foul number 10, Johnson, his first, second team foul. Jaron Brooks at the free throw line for the Cougars at 6 points. Misses the first off the back of the iron. Desmond Favorite, number 3, comes in, gives Keith Jones, number 1, a breather with 1:32 to go in the third period. Karr stuck on 34 for a while, Coach.
That's all right. That's why he's going to rest Keith Jones, because he's going to have to play him in the fourth quarter. The fouls don't matter at this point.
Okay, that was Brooks hitting that free throw. Brooks has 7 points. Oh, errant pass. Luckily, they came away with a three-pointer from the far side. No good. The rebound. Nice rebound came down there by Donnie Johnson. Picking up the miss by Devin Johnson. Green looking in the paint. Puts it up off the glass, and we have a whistle. The foul is Tyrone Wilson. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Purple Knights, number 0, Dandrick Green. The senior point guard, short, front of the iron. He misses. And, Coach, you talked about some missed free throws by the Purple Knights in the first half.
Listen, these games come down to free throws and missed opportunities.
So number 5, Coron Miller coming out of the contest. Keith Jones back in for the Cougars. Second free throw is good by Green. Green has 3 points on the evening, 35-26. The lead is now single digits, and that's Tyrone Wilson going to the bucket, and that'll be 4 fouls on Hubert Kalis. Who was it on? I'm not sure who he was on. But anyway, Tyrone Wilson will go to the basket.
I thought they said Hubert Kalis.
That's what I thought too. Because if it is, that would be 4 on him. Wilson with the first free throw, knocks it down. At the line for your Cougars, number 2, Tyrone Wilson. Brooks out of the game for the Cougars. Cornell Joseph, number 22, comes in. And Wilson hits the second free throw. The lead is double digits again, 37-26 for Karr. Less than a minute to go. 55, 54, 53. Kalis up top to Green. Green dribbles. 45 seconds to go in the half. Inside to Cy Merritt. Merritt puts it up, and we have a whistle. Merritt draws the foul on Cornell Joseph. Picks up his first. Joseph just coming into the game. Came in for Jaron Brooks. Picks up the foul at the line for St. Augustine. Cy Merritt, who's come out with 7 points in the second half after only 1 point in the first half. The 6'4" junior. The first one is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you at the concession stand, there's pizza for $2.
Another Merritt free throw can get the lead back down to single digits. Merritt looks, takes his time, puts it up and in. So Cy Merritt is now in double figures with 10 points. Brooks returns for the Cougars. Out goes Cornell Joseph. 42.6 seconds to go in the third period. Karr leading by 9, 37-28. Ball stolen away by Josh Jackson. In the corner, Calise for 3. No! The rebound, Keith Jones. That would have been important, Coach.
That would have been a pretty big shot, but I told you, he's going to keep attempting shots.
Cy Merritt picks up the personal foul. His second, if I'm not mistaken. Fourth team foul, not a shooting foul. Desmond Favorite will inbound for Karr. Wilson, guarded by Green. Gets it across half court. Under 20 seconds to go in the third period. Guarded closely by Green. Jones with it. Number 1, guarding number 1. Jones blocked away by Merritt. Outstanding defensive play up court. Purple Knights with the easy basket. Donnie Johnson with the layup at the buzzer of the third period. And a good third period for the Purple Knights as they trail by 7. 37-30 as we go to the fourth period, Coach.
Now, this has become a two-possession game. So you're talking 2 fouls, free throws, and 1, and you're right back in the game. So it's going to come down to rebounding and free throws down the stretch.
Outstanding third period for Cy Merritt. Had 9 points in that period. I have him as in double figures now with exactly 10 points. We're coming to the fourth quarter, and I need to tell you, high school basketball on Crescent City Sports is brought to you by the Lamarck Motor Company in Kenner. The Lamarck Pre-Owned has a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all makes and models. We even have great deals for under $12K. Lamarck must be a reason. What do you look for in this fourth period? What do you expect, Coach?
I expect St. Aug to pick up the pressure, but I also expect Karr too to look to run more of their sets to try and score. They have a 7-point lead, so knowing Coach Howard well, he's gonna control everything that they do.
Final period, fourth period. The winner moves on. For the loser, the end of the season. Bounce pass inside. Merritt looking, guarded by Brooks. They get it outside to Green. Green looks, takes his time. Guarded by Wilson, gets the pick from Calise. Calise rolls off, looking for the shot, but it's Merritt in the corner, working against Brooks. A little razzle-dazzle and the fadeaway jumper. Cy Merritt with another basket. The lead is cut to 5, 37-32. It was 30-14 at the half. Now it's 37-32. Brooks outside, guarded by Calise. Brooks doesn't usually handle the ball. Loses it. Merritt with it. Moves it up court quickly. Goes to the basket. Scoops. Puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. The foul's called on number 4, Kevin Slaughter. That's his first personal, and Cy Merritt will go to the basket, and the Purple Knight fans are on their feet.
This becomes 2 huge free throws for St. Aug. If he makes these 2 free throws, it gives a tremendous momentum shift.
16-point deficit at the half, right? 30
Absolutely,
to 14.
30 to 14.
Merritt at the line, puts it up and misses the first. .6:59 to go in this contest. Karr 37, St. Augustine 32. Cy Merritt at the line could cut the lead to 4 with this free throw. That is good. Cy Merritt leading the charge for the Purple Knights. They trailed by 4. They trailed by 16 at the half. Good matchup. Jackson versus Jones. That's Miller. Throws it away. Purple Knights with the score. Donnie Johnson with the steal and the basket. And 1. He's fouled. Johnson has 6 points. 37-35. Karr, the lead is cut to 2. And the Purple Knights are rolling.
Yeah, Coach, I would probably call a timeout and try and settle my kids, refocus them back on the task at hand, and that's winning the basketball game.
Johnson could cut the lead to 1, and he does. 6:39 to go in the contest. Karr 37, St. Augustine 36.
If I'm Coach Howard and I'm in that huddle, I'm just going to tell my guys, hey, relax. Do the things you did to build a 30 to 14 lead. Protect the basketball, defend, and just be good teammates. Basketball is a game of runs. Teams are going to make runs, but just settle and play. If I'm Coach Lewis, I'm telling my kids, let's build on this momentum and run them out of the gym.
The Cougars got pretty sloppy with the ball, 3 or 4 possessions of the third period, and that's the result. Their 16-point lead is now cut to 1, 37-36. And the St. Aug side of this gym is rolling, and the home team is pretty quiet.
Again, they have momentum.
Yeah.
Chance favors the aggressor. St. Aug has been the aggressor in the second half.
For St. Aug on the court, it's Merritt, Jackson, Green, Calise, and Johnson, Donnie Johnson. For the Cougars, Favorite, Jones, Wilson, Brooks, and Moses. Karr possession. 6:39 to go. Leading by 1. Wilson looking. Backs it out. Surrounded, double team, throws it away. Turnover. Josh Jackson with the steal.
That would have been a huge play in this game.
Yeah.
That steal.
Yeah, the steal, but he stepped on the sideline. Yep.
Karr gets the ball back.
The Cougars look real hesitant. That's Wilson. Donnie Johnson, number 10, guarding. Keith Jones, 3 from top of the key, no good. The rebound by Brooks. He's surrounded. Gets it to Jones again. Jones this time gets it inside. Chet Moses up, down, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Brooks. Puts it up, the putback, Sharon Brooks. Big time putback.
It's a big basket by the big fella.
Karr 39, St. Aug 36. 5:45 to go, and now the Cougar side of this gymnasium is hot and heavy. 3-pointer by Calise, no good. St. Aug retrieves, it's Green. Green takes it to the hoop, puts it up, and no good. They fight for the rebound. Green gets it back. Blocked by Brooks. Retrieved by Jones. Jones spins, gets it over to Moses, who puts it up, and no good. Off the front of the iron. Moses gets the offensive rebound, and they'll slow it down. Brooks looking in the corner, being guarded by Khalees. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Karr by 3, 39-36. Jones to Wilson. Guarded by Josh Jackson. Wilson hesitates, takes it to the hole. We've got a whistle. Foul called on 22, Josh Jackson.
That was a great hesitation move by Tyrone Wilson to get the foul.
Outstanding move by Wilson. Yep.
This is an amazing atmosphere tonight.
Wilson misses the first.
Game of free throws.
Yep. Got to hit your freebies. After all, they're free. 4:49 to go in the contest. That's Tyrone Wilson at the line. He has 8. He has 9. And Karr has a 4-point advantage, 40-36. Green guarded by Jones. Merritt. Duncan takes it to the hole, puts it up off the glass, the left hand, and we've got a foul. And that foul is on number 3. It's Desmond Favorite with his second personal foul. Turner Duncan taking it to the hole.
May have to move over.
Yeah. Duncan, first free throw, rattles it around and down. Duncan hits the second. I've got him for only 4 points tonight. It's a 2-point advantage, 40-38, 4:35 to go. Hubert Khalees comes out.
That's still a lot of time for Turner Duncan to heat up, though.
It is. Wilson moves it up court, guarded closely by Green. Wilson takes it to the hole, shuffles it to Moses, and we've got a foul called on Turner Duncan. Purple Knight fans think it was a clean block. It may have been. But the foul is called on Duncan. That's his second. And Jet Moses is at the line for Karr. Puts it up and gets it in. Karr by 3. 4:21 to go in the contest. Jet Moses, a senior, puts up the second, misses. Rebound, Jackson. Inside Merritt. Will bring it up court. His team trailing by 3. 41-38. Merritt working on Brooks. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Keith Jones. Strong rebound by Jones. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the contest. 41-38. Brooks sets the pick for Wilson. They get it to Moses. Pulls it over his head. Guarded by Khalees. Risky pass taken down by Wilson. Merritt comes out to defend. Drops it inside to Brooks. Brooks off the floor, puts it up off the glass, and no good. Too hard off the glass. The rebound, Purple Knights. Merritt taking it to the hole. Puts it up. It's blocked by Jaron Brooks.
Are you serious?
3:26 to go in the contest.
Really?
41-38. Karr. And we've got a foul called. It will be on Keith Jones. That'll be his third. You need to get up. His third. And at the line will be Hubert Calise. Puts up the first one, and it's good. 41-39. Yep. Doing a little moving around. The crowd is, everybody's standing up. We can't see.
We can't see, so we got to get up to see.
Calise misses the second. The rebound. That's Purple Knights with the rebound. And we got timeout. Gerald Lewis calls a timeout with 3:17 to go in the contest. And his club trailing by only 2.
Again, more missed free throws. This is going to be a game of free throws, especially a tightly contested game like this.
That's what you said, Coach. Yep. Spoken like a true coach. 41-39. Karr with the lead. 3:17 to go in the contest. The difference in this contest, I think, also, well, you mentioned the free throws also, but the turnovers, the Karr turnovers. Yes. Turnovers that led to points.
The points.
It seemed that there was always a turnover. There was a number of times where turnovers led to points.
I'm sure Coach Howard's in that huddle telling them, hey, guys, protect my basketball. Do what you need to do to get us in a set to win the game.
And you keep saying that. What an atmosphere here tonight.
Oh, man, this is beautiful. Yeah. This is what high school basketball is about.
2 schools, 2 programs that been there, done that. As I said, St. Aug, 8 state titles in the school's history. 1958, 1966, 83, 92, 95, 99, 2011, and 2021. Just 3 years ago. Karr, state titles in 1994, 96, and 2007. All 3 state titles coached by Bill Robinson, who, happy to say, is in attendance tonight. I'm sure he is enjoying this ball game. 3:17 to go. Purple Knights with possession, trailing by 2, 41-39. Cy Merritt will inbound. He gets it out to Jackson. Jackson, as we mentioned, going to the University of Alabama, Birmingham. That's number 10, Downey Johnson, up top now. Dandrick Green out of the contest, played very well in the second half. Johnson picks up his dribble, gets it to Duncan. Johnson in the paint, puts up the runner. No good. Fight for the rebound. Duncan comes away with it. Calise drives to the hole, puts it up softly. No good. And Cy Merritt with the rebound, but he is fouled by number 15, Jaron Brooks. That should be number 3. Personal foul number 3 on Brooks, and we are shooting now after 5 fouls.
These free throws become very important.
Yep. And you like the 5 foul rule, right? That went to this year.
Absolutely, I love it.
That's 5 fouls in a quarter, and then you start shooting.
You shoot 2 every time.
Shoot 2 every time. Merritt, rimmed around and out. The lead is still 2, 41-39. Edna Karr. Merritt with the second free throw. Second one, no good. Merritt gets his own rebound, and jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Karr.
Those missed free throws are huge.
Missed free throws, and then he got his own rebound.
Yeah. Right. And then the ball went to the possession, the jump ball, Karr's basketball.
As Brooks, they want to get the ball out of his hands. Wilson, fast break, takes it to the hole, puts it up and in. Tyrone Wilson going coast to coast. 43-39 Karr. 2:30 to go in the contest. What a contest it is. Cy Merritt guarded by Jaron Brooks. Duncan setting the pick. rolls away. Merritt loses, and we've got jump ball. Tie ball, jump ball. 2:12 to go. Karr by 4, 43-39.
There's going to be a jump ball, Purple Knights basketball.
Cy Merritt will inbound. Coming in for the Purple Knights, number 0, Dandrick Green, and he replaces number 10, Donnie Johnson. Four-point lead, Edna Karr, 43-39. Jackson gives it up to Green, who gets it across half court. Approaching the 2-minute mark of this contest. Green looking, plotting, Duncan, guarded closely by Keith Jones. Green goes baseline, stop, blocked. The shot is blocked by Brooks. What a defensive play by Brooks, and we've got a foul call. Number 22, Josh Jackson.
The big fella's the X factor, Ro.
With the foul. Yeah, he's missed some easies, some chippies, but you're right. He's a factor. Good defensive play there. By number 15, Jaron Brooks. Chet Moses. They better get it across the half-court line. They better get it across. They better get it across. Wilson all the way, and he's called for traveling. Called for traveling. Yep. Nope. Didn't do it. He's trying to show the official what he did. He just moved his pivot. That's all. He couldn't stop. 1:34 to go. Karr, 43. St. Augustine, 39. Most of these fans on their feet. Khalees inside to Merritt. The pass gets away, and it's stolen by Wilson. Wilson fouled by number 22, Josh Jackson, with 1:15 to go. The pass got away from him, and it's another turnover, Coach.
Right, and St. Aug still has one more foul to give before Karr shooting.
We got a timeout. Yep, timeout on the floor. Yep, this is Crescent City Sports live streaming from Algiers, Louisiana, from the campus of Edna Karr High School on the West Bank. And this has been a good one, Coach, as we expected.
Absolutely. I guess you were right. It's a low-scoring game. It started out, we thought it was going to be up in numbers, but
you're right.
It's been a defensive battle. Again, big fella number 15 with that block is timely. So again, he is going to be in spots to put them in place to win the game.
Yep, I have him down for 9 points in this game, but it's the other things that he has been able to do.
The other things that count.
Right.
Like people equate wins to points. No, he's blocking shots. He's getting rebounds. He's doing the stuff that needs to be done to win the basketball game.
Right. $1:15 to go in regulation. Edna Karr, 43. St. Augustine, 39. Crescent City Sports live streaming this playoff game. They inbound it to Wilson, and it's stolen away by Cy Merritt. Risky pass. Merritt with it. Guarded by Jones. Approaching the 1-minute mark. Khalees. Guarded by Brooks. Drives to the basket. Stops at the baseline. Tries to get it too. Dandrick Green stolen away by Desmond Favorite, but he stepped on the baseline. 54 seconds to go.
This is an important possession right here for St. Aug.
Indeed. Trailing by 4, 43-39. Merritt inbounds. Gets it to Khalees. Green takes it to the hole, puts it up. Wild shot. Rebound. Moses for Karr. Karr clears to Favorite. Favorite picks up his dribble. Timeout called. No foul. There's a foul called. I think the foul's on number 5. Turner Duncan.
It's now 2 free throws from here on out.
Personal foul number 3 on Turner Duncan. And like you said, 2 shots from here on in. 41.6 seconds to go. Karr, 43. St. Augustine, 39. First one is no good. If he can make one, it's a 2-possession game.
If he makes one, it's a 2-possession game, and that's a lot of time. 41.6 seconds. A coach can manage that very well.
Indeed. Favorite. Second free throw is good. So Desmond Favorite makes it a 5-point Cougar lead, 44-39. 35 seconds and counting. Green gives it up to Jackson, puts it up, no good, rolls around the rim, and Moses comes away with the rebound. He is called for traveling. Jet Moses has come up with some pretty big rebounds tonight, to think of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I am very impressed with him.
He traveled on that one, but he's come up with some rebounds, offensive boards and defensive boards. 27.5 seconds to go. Karr leading by 5. Turner Duncan gets it out to Green. Green, we got a whistle, and it's timeout. Gerald Lewis calls a timeout with 22.6 seconds to go. As Coach Taurus Howard, who had his number retired earlier this year by Edna Karr, his number 10. You know, Taurus, of course, was I think he's all-time leading scorer here at Karr and was on that first state championship team in 1994 and has done an outstanding job as a coach at his old alma mater. Absolutely.
He's a phenomenal guy. I have a lot of respect for him. I've known him since I was a kid, so it couldn't happen for a better guy.
44-39, Karr leading St. Augustine. 22.6 seconds to go in the contest.
Now, you know, as a coach, I still think that this 22.6 seconds is a lot of time.
You're right. You're right. It is. It is. And, you know, you coaches think that way.
Right. Like, until the clock strikes 0, there's still an opportunity for somebody to strike.
Thinking and plotting how to get, you know, just squeeze some time.
No doubt. I will manage this 22.6.
Time out of it. It'll be purple night ball. Josh Jackson will inbound. Gets it into Khalees. Khalees puts up the 3 right away. No good. Rebound by Favorite. Quick shot by Khalees, and it hit nothing but backboard. 18 seconds to go. What do you think? That wasn't the shot, right?
That wasn't the shot to take, but hey, I mean, he's been hitting big shots all year, so I'm sure coach is comfortable with him taking that shot. These are some important free throws right here.
Desmond Favorite shooting 2. The first is good. Favorite, as I recall, I think all of his points have come at the free throw line tonight. And that's only 2. This would be 3. Too hard. Rebound Jackson. 45-39. Shot counting down. The long shot by Merritt is no good. They fight for the rebound. Karr comes away with it. 4 seconds. 5 seconds. And that's the ball game. In a raucous Edna Karr gymnasium, the Cougars advance in the playoffs with a 45-39 hard-fought victory over the St. Augustine Purple Knights. Coach, I think it turned out to be what you thought it would be.
Yes, very exciting. At the end, I thought that, after all the turnovers, Tarsh was able to sell his guys, and he was able to get them to make plays down the stretch in order to help them win the game. St. Aug made it a ball game by creating turnovers, so this is exactly what I expected.
30-14, they trailed at the half by 16, and they came back, and came back strong. And but the result was Taurus Howard and his Karr Cougars will move on in the playoffs with a 45-39 6-point victory over the St. Augustine Purple Knights. Good season for the Purple Knights, but it comes to an end tonight.
Absolutely. I'm sure Coach will have them prepared and ready to go next year. Now, moving on in that bracket, I feel sorry for somebody that has to face the Karr Cougars. Either one of these teams winning this game was going to represent our District 9 5A very well.
Well, as you said, the winner of this one would take on Pineville versus St. Paul's of Covington. And as you said, I'm not sure I would want to face the Karr Cougars.
Yes.
Well, Coach, terrific job.
Hey, man, I appreciate being on with you guys.
Thank you for making it so easy for me. Matt Merritt and everybody, thank you. Thank you for all of your good work as you always do. 45-39. It's Edna Karr with the victory over the Purple Knights of St. Augustine. Thanks for joining us, and stay with Crescent City Sports for live streaming throughout the spring and summer. For Mr. Kirkwood, head coach at the Holy Cross Tigers, and tonight broadcaster extraordinaire, and our entire production crew, I'm Merle Brown saying so long from Algiers on the campus of Edna Karr High School. Once again, your final score: the Karr Cougars 45, St. Augustine Purple Knights 39. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.